Gemini. Happy May. I hope you are doing well. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I think that relationships are good. I think you have extremely good luck in one particular relationship, the Two of Cups. Okay, you may be moving too, or you may be going on maybe vacation, you're traveling. I think it's more of a change of residence, actually. Okay. Bear with me 1 minute here. Okay, if you're not married, let me go that route first. If you're not married, you have someone around you with extremely they're a determined person. So it would be someone that they're a very strong strong-willed person. Not in a negative way. There's just a real push around that, which I normally don't get from a Jack. Okay, you too. I think that something is, it's funny that the energies are so crazy, which was why I chose to go this route instead of the tarot for this month. But I think that, again, Aries got this too. I think debts are being paid off, and I think they're karmic debts as well as financial debts. So, so be open to that, okay? Don't get stuck in a mindset is where I'm going with this of, I'm never going to get myself out of this, because I really do see luck, a lot of luck around this reading, okay? I also see a person in here that is not, they don't have the greatest character. So I would be leery. I would just say choose your friends wisely. It's really odd. Okay, I'm not sure if this friend causes a rift between you and a current partner that you're in, or there's some kind of, there's a three-way dialogue here, and I think it's like he said, she said, and it's not, it's someone, this can be family oriented too, like there could be some kind of family rift causes some kind of issue in your relationship, but it does get resolved in here. And maybe it's this Jack of Spades here that is the troublemaker here. I think that whatever it is does surround money, but oddly again, I think that if money is owed you, you get that. Yeah, this could be too an inheritance. It can be money around an inheritance, some kind of family rift in reference to that, okay? But I do feel that that gets resolved, okay? I do think it's in reference to a will too. For some of you here, again, there was something coming in about in reference to a relationship. I do see someone actually gets engaged in here. Okay. I think you've got good luck. I think you've got health. I think you've got happiness. I do see wealth in here. I see second marriages in here. There's legal matters. There's absolute legal matters. I feel a heaviness around here, but I think don't lose hope, because I think relationships actually turn out fine. I think that if there's rifts in reference to that, they actually turn out fine for you. In reference to if you've got legal cases going on, those turn out well as well. They turn out, they turn out good. I think you've got a few things going on here. I think the month may start out where you think the world is against you, honestly, like I've just got one more thing on my plate, I'm just going to bust. I think things, ironically, I don't see one thing in here that starts out like a train wreck that doesn't resolve itself. Just have little faith, and I really don't think there's anything you have to do in here. Okay, for some of you that are single, if you're not in a relationship, there are people in here. I think you've got people with integrity based. I'm just going to say choose wisely. If you're dating, if you see someone acting in a certain way, just know that that's how that person is. I think you've got people in here that are, I think maybe you may have given someone, or someone gave you an indication or a reason to be jealous. I do think it's warranted in here, but I do think it's coming from your partner. I think it's coming from maybe a friend of yours, or okay, I think you've got someone in your sphere here. I don't know, it may be a friend, but I don't think that, I think they're more about getting attention, but I wouldn't, if you're in a coupled relationship, I'd be very careful here, because I think you've got people that don't much care. So I would be, they wouldn't have an issue crossing a line, so I would be very clear, and I think it may come out of the blue where it shocks you. So just be prepared for something like that, okay? Okay, that's what I think is going on for you. Give me a minute. There's some weird kind of family dynamic going on here. And this is just juvenile behavior, in all honesty, because I think that it's like, you know, maybe a family member is still friends with one of your exes, and it's causing an issue with your current partner here. I would be careful about that in reference to just, it's not the energy where you want to do things that are inappropriate. If your partner's got issues here surrounding jealousies, I think that may be the family tryst that I'm feeling too. You just want to really do things above board here. I think if you've got a partner here, some of you have already amazing partners. Some of you, I think, will be getting engaged, but I think that that can also bring in exes from the past back. And that may be some kind of dilemma, whatever going on here. I think that too, you want to watch what you say to people, because I think there's a tendency in here for words to get twisted a little bit. Okay, wow, this wasn't as smooth as I thought it was. It started out really great because I saw a lot of the red aces or a lot of the red cards in here. Those are usually, you know, less aggressive, but it turns this, I just feel like this is just, you know, people just intentionally pushing other people's buttons. That's in ways that aren't really kind, so be aware of that. All right, I would steer clear of game playing. I really would. You've got, you know, nines in here, wishes coming true, changing of residence. I think you can have the things that you want. I'm going to leave it at that. This may be some kind of divorce settlement too in here for some of you. That may not be a will. For some of you, it's an inheritance, but that can be, it can come from, you know, maybe a divorce, or it can come from something. It doesn't necessarily need to be a will, but there's family surrounding it, so it could basically be anything. Okay, that's what I think. For some of you in the distance, if you're thinking my partner's never going to get off their butt, I do see engagement in here. So again, that's why I'm saying you don't want to really play games here, because for some of you, I think you have really great partners, but if, you know, you don't want to stir the pot here, I guess, in inappropriate ways, because I don't think that'll end well. Okay, so there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. Again, it is not a great month for You just want to keep everything above board. No game playing. That's what I see. For some of you, you're moving. For some of you, I think that you have money coming in. I think it comes from unexpected ways. Again, though, it's surrounding something. So it can be, you know, maybe a long insurance thing that you were waiting on comes through, or something that was delayed comes through. But I think it comes at the appropriate time here. For some of you, if you were having health issues, I see those turn around. For some of you, maybe you've been going through a douse of melancholy, that turns around. So there's a lot of things in here that are changing. I don't think you really need to do anything except steer clear of the, like I say, you're adults, but there's a lot of game playing going on in here. So just be aware of that, okay? All right. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you with anything. Okay? Thank you so much.